we've asked them a couple times and they don't want a leadership responsibility. So rather than you saying, I'm still bruised and hurt from the last time you disappointed me, and I've decided that my wall is up and you'll never disappoint me again, we then say, I don't really want that promotion. But the big question is, what are you sitting on when you sit in that place? Let me say that again. What are you sitting on? You're sitting on the hatred, the resentment, the unhappiness. Don't want to be vulnerable to these human beings again because they've hurt you and they failed you the first time. And you don't want to show that vulnerability to them ever again. You don't want to give them the power to hurt you. But in essence, what you've done is put a absolute ceiling on your career. You basically crawled into a can and they've put a lid on top of it based on the past experience that you've had with the organization. This is the reason why this topic, forgiveness at work, is monumental. For those of you in HR who are listening to this podcast episode about forgiveness at work, we think that we need to engage employees. We need to do this level of engagement. If the employee has put a wall up around them and they do not want to be vulnerable and they do not want you to hurt them again, and your leaders and managers don't know how to engage them, and they have hurt them in the past, no amount of pouring engagement things on top of this semi-disappointing workplace is going to make a difference. So let's grab the notebook and let's start a conversation to unlock your potential and unlock the forgiveness cycle that you need to unlock to move forward. I'd like to ask you to do me a huge favor. I would like to ask you to share your stories of forgiveness at work on social media. Tag us in your share under What's Your Possible and hashtag What's Your Possible and hashtag forgiveness at work.